What's up?
All right.
What's up?
Welcome to episode 2.
Episode 2.
The Maurice and Nick show.
Okay. All right.
I'm Nick.
I'm Maurice.
And we're going to give it to you real smooth.
Oh, yeah.
If you with your girl, grab her hand.
Or your man.
And tell him it's going to be all right.
Oh, all right. All right.
Hey, turn me up.
Shit, say less. Yeah. Oh. Hey, hold up. This PG. Keep it PG, bro. Keep it PG.
All right.
We don't want to get demonetized. We gotta get sponsors.
Girl, I'm broke. Girl, I'm broke.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, I'm broke.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm broke.
Oh.
Go get a dress. I'ma do the rest.
Okay.
Take you to a restaurant. It's the best.
It's the best, yeah. Girl, I'm broke. Give me all that broke. You know I'm MJ. Hell yeah, I'm the GOAT. On the float. Your body like the ocean. Give me all that potion. All that fucking commotion. I'm like, whoo.
I heard a restaurant called Wendy's.
Ooh.
You can get the 4 for $4.
Get the 4 for $4.
It come with a burger,
It come with
fries
a
and some
burger.
nuggets. Do you want more?
Do I
What's
want
on
more?
the menu?
Menu.
You could be all on my menu. What you wanna do?
Oh.
I'ma get a frosty. I'ma split it with you.
Oh.
Do you want a frosty? I got a frosty.
Yeah.
Do you want a frosty?
Yeah.
Ooh, cold like frosty.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the menu. It's just me and you.
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
It's just me and you.
It's just me and you.
Pay $4.38 at the first window.
At the first one, not the second one, not the second one. Don't you wait, don't you be so late. Ooh, don't come at 10 p.m. You better come earlier than that, or you gon' be in the fucking line. You ain't got no time. Now we sit here rapping and we sit here making rhymes. Pulling just a whapper and we make it waxy rabbit. All I got is money and this spinach like it's cabbage. I just want a deal. I just take the pill. Like I'm in the Matrix, do I take the red or blue one? You know I got money, true religion, that's the true one. You that's just a lie, nigga, you know I'm the true one. Ooh. Superhead, yeah, she blue one.
Weezy F, baby.
What the F on?
4 for $4.
I like.
Hold on.
Okay, alright.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Okay.
Ooh, girl, what you want? What you need? What you want from me?
Change subject. Baby mamas.
I ain't got one of them.
Oh.
I don't want one of them.
Hell nah.
I'm not gonna get her pregnant before I wife her up.
Ooh.
That's stuff for y'all,
Retweet.
not for me.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not wiping her up.
Nah.
I'm gonna put it in a cup.
Yeah.
Nothing, that ain't for me. Nah, it ain't for she.
Yeah.
Pull it out in the sheets.
What?
Oh, mine ain't but the ski.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to pick Layla.
You about to? Don't pick her up. She gon' throw a fit.
All right, y'all.
Let's just go ahead.
This is episode 2. I think we're gonna call it Make a Wish.
Make a wish. Why's that? Hold up. What's the topics? Let me get. Where's my phone? All right, here we go.
You want to tell them the topics at the beginning?
Nah. I'm just referencing them.
All right. Well,
for myself. We did.
Why you looking? Oh, were you about to say it? My bad. I didn't want to cut you off.
You good? I was just saying we did the freestyle.
Right.
Start every podcast with a freestyle. For those of y'all that don't know, may have some new listeners. We welcome y'all. Most of y'all probably new because it's only our second episode. All right.
Probably even heard the first one yet. It's all good.
If you haven't heard the first one, make sure you go listen to it. If the third one's out already, go listen to that. If you're a sponsor us, please. And thank you.
All right, so we about to talk about our week. So how was your week?
It was a week. I've been tired as hell. I've had work the past 6 days. Getting up early in the morning. It's the worst thing ever.
You didn't do nothing for Valentine's Day?
Huh?
You do anything for Valentine's Day?
I went to work.
Okay. What's that sound?
What sound?
Oh, it sounded like I was going out.
Nah, you good.
All right, so was that it?
Yeah.
All right, my week was pretty
This nigga
straight.
got a whole fucking story.
No.
Y'all better sit the fuck down.
My Valentine's Day
Skip
was,
to 1 hour. That's when he'll be done with the fucking
my Valentine's
story.
Day was pretty good.
This nigga about to flex hard as hell. Watch this shit.
No, I'm
I
not.
just
I'm
got
not
a
even gonna-
fucking yacht. Little yacht.
I was blessed
Little
with
boat
this,
pull over.
with this beer bonnet. You feel
What
me?
the fuck? Why you wearing that? Get that shit out of
Because,
the camera.
bro, it's mad cozy.
My your camera. My fault.
No, you good. You good. To go along with the bonnet on the top of my head. But no, I was pretty good, pretty straight. Always busy, but you know, it's good problems to have.
Good
You feel me?
problems to have.
And, just got off work just now.
Same. Got up at 5 a.m.
Doing what?
Work.
For what?
Petco.
At 5?
Yes.
Y'all 24 hours?
Right now we are because we're doing a remodel.
Oh, okay.
Getting a vet clinic. What else? I was late too because I've been tired from the days before that, so I was like 30 minutes late. I didn't even wake up till the manager called me. He's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Asleep." I was straight up. I was like, "I'm asleep," so I can't even lie.
Okay.
What else? I've been busy doing my work and other people's work somehow. Shit, that's about it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, same here. I can't really think about anything I can complain about. Pretty straight week, I guess. So I guess we can.
I mean, it's only Tuesday when we're recording.
You're right. That is true.
So
It's only Tuesday.
it's like the second or third day of the week.
Okay, I guess we could just
hell was
get
that
right into
noise?
Huh? I guess we get right into the first topic.
What's the first topic?
We're gonna talk about.
Hold on. Are we going off your list or my list? All right, I got a different order because I didn't even pull it. But just go. What's up? What's
All
up?
right, so
What's
we're
up?
gonna get into 21 Savage being free.
21 Savage is free finally.
Thank
Right.
God. I believe he did an interview on Good
God.
Morning America.
On God.
Oh God.
Shut up.
And he did I believe it was on Good Morning
It
America.
was on good GMA.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but
I did.
In the segment that I did watch, he was just talking about the altercation and how like
You ever notice when 21 speak real shit, he grow facial hair and put on
Yeah, bro, it's
glasses?
weird. Bro, when I saw that,
I was like, ooh, he came out.
like for
Changed
real.
the red. Yeah, the
Like
glasses.
he was in there for like 56 nights.
You went in there thinking about his life and shit. I was like, okay. 'Cause I just
Yeah.
think about my children.
He was talking about like once they got him, they was saying we got Savage. And
He was like, that's what they said? We
Yeah.
got to see, like, yeah, we got Savage.
we got Savage.
Shea Ben, Abraham Joseph. That's his real
And
name.
he was talking about how he felt targeted. And I will say that it was like super random for that to happen. No, I take that back.
Coincidence.
Not super random.
Hell no.
It was just crazy how he dropped. What's the name of his album? I'm Greater Than I
Greater
Was.
than I was.
Yeah.
I am greater than I was.
Excuse me. And on the album, he was talking about a lot of like positive things and stuff. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like your typical. I mean, don't get me wrong. You still had like the songs that like I ride around and I kill people type songs. But he was also like talking about some real stuff.
Very
And-
good album for one.
Yeah, it was.
Regardless, it was great.
And also, he I want to say it was maybe if it wasn't Saturday Night Live, it was some type of late night show like either Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon.
He wasn't on SNL. No, Jimmy Fallon. It was one of the
It was
Jimmys.
one of the Jimmys.
One of the Jimmys.
And he was performing
Fallon.
a lot, and he changed one of the some of the lyrics around.
Yeah, he took
About-
out J. Cole's verse, and he had his third verse.
Yeah.
The same one that was in his music video.
And that was addressing, Flint still not having water. And I feel like
Yeah,
every time
that
somebody
was a
says
good
something
verse.
about, right, somebody says something
Still?
about Flint, and then that's crazy. That's unbelievable. I don't even understand.
Hey, you
how-
gonna wear this beard thing the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
episode?
I'm mad cozy. This is great.
All right. You
But
do you.
yeah, he was like talking really positive, and then next thing you know, he gets arrested. So,
Coincidence? During the Super Bowl.
during the Super Bowl.
Before overshadowing the Super Bowl.
So I mean, every time I see something like that, my first thought
You know
is
what
like,
I think?
What?
You know what I think?
What you think?
Who performed at the Super Bowl?
Travis? I mean, if you call that a performance.
And
What was it?
Maroon 5.
Yeah. Maroon 5.
Who was supposed to perform?
I don't know.
My nigga SpongeBob.
Oh, okay.
They knew SpongeBob wasn't going to perform. And the people would be mad, which they were. To overshadow that, they arrested 21 Savage.
Because the cartoon character wasn't going to perform.
Because he didn't show up.
Okay.
So they arrested 21 to redirect the anger at these ICE niggas. Now, I don't know about you, but ICE sound an awful lot like ISIS. Coincidence? Hey, you do the math on 88 days. Take home your baby. The take home was crazy.
But it was just like, well, through this process, you learn that he had applied for a visa.
Yeah.
And they still didn't get back to him. So that was crazy. How are you going to arrest me? I applied for one. You haven't given me information back on how I got one. But most importantly, it's like, for all these people who talk about they don't want people migrating to the U.S. or they don't want people here illegally. Since 21 Savage was here, quote unquote, illegally, he did a lot for his community and those people and those families that he was giving back to. And if anything, this is the type of immigrant that we want. Somebody who helps improve the economy, the ecosystem, the neighborhood around him. And for them to target him when there's so many other things that you can target was really crazy. And then it's just like, that created so much, I guess, steam for people to use. We have this immigrant in our country, and for the most part,
who's a celebrity?
Yeah, who's a celebrity, and I think it's safe to say, that since he is black and since he was involved in gang activity and the type of music that he makes, that probably is giving people who are against immigration steam. Like, okay, this is an example of an immigrant being here that we don't like.
And an exact words I believe his lawyer used was it's like something like the American dream, like, right. Let me I have the clip up from the,
which varies based on who you ask what the American dream is.
The policy is broken. I feel like the way that they enforce the policy is broken.
While he was detained, an outpouring of support from some of the biggest names in the music industry.
Share your support.
And a petition with nearly 500,000 names to keep him in the U.S. permanently. Jay-Z providing a powerhouse legal team to get him out of the detention center and keep him in the country.
That's what he did.
Walk us through February 3rd, just a few hours before Super Bowl is about to take place here in Atlanta, and you get pulled over. What happened?
I don't even know. I was just driving, and I just seen guns and blue lights. And then I was in the back of a car, and I was gone.
They tell you you're under arrest?
No, they didn't say nothing. They just said, we got Savage.
They said, we got Savage.
Yeah.
Sounds like this was potentially something they set out to do. This would have been targeted and not just a random traffic stop.
It was definitely targeted.
The 26-year-old, whose real name...
Confirmed. ISIS targeted 21 Savage.
I do agree with what he was saying about, he doesn't think the policy is broken. It's the way you enforce the policy.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
Yep. 13 years? Come on now.
Believe it or not.
Uh-oh.
And this is with I could be wrong too, but this is with a lot of different policies, is that the policy itself isn't broken, but how you enforce that policy, I believe, is
where
how
the
people,
problems come in.
Yeah. How they work racism into it. Prejudice, classism, I believe is in the way that you go out and enforce it. But I'm glad that he's out. Hopefully he has a successful case in his favor.
He will.
so that he can stay. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Come on, it's 21. It's 21.
And Jay-Z's no stranger to doing that.
I never knew he did that.
Yeah, he does. I'm trying to think of examples off the top of my head, but I can't. But I know that that he's done that for several other important people, rappers, and so forth. So shout out to him for doing that. That's a really big move, and that's the type of thing for me that I like to see in artists. I think Jay-Z is a very big example of growth. People call him the greatest rapper, and it's not just because of rapping, but how he evolved from that, how he went into how he tried to build himself up as a business person with title and things like that. Is like
ain't nobody listening to the title.
But it's still like the principle behind that. What he's trying to do for artists on title.
Yeah, I got you.
He's trying to put the power back.
No. I respect it, right? I respect his hustle. I respect everything he's doing. You know, in the hip hop community, outside of the hip hop community, being a philanthropist, being that type of person to you know go above and beyond, kind of. But like he's real behind the scenes, right? Yeah. Did you know he had the lawyer people?
Yeah. How
did you know?
Well, I read it somewhere. But I wasn't surprised because that's not the first time I heard him doing that.
As far as I know, that didn't get much steam.
I
think he was fine with that.
He was helping out with Meek too when Meek was in jail and stuff like that. So like this goes back really far. And
Tekashi out?
No. Speaking of like artists and people getting involved with the law.
Okay.
You want to talk about Jesse?
Boy, oh boy. This man. This man.
Let me
hold up. I got an article with quotes.
I got a clip too.
You got a clip? You want to do the clip or the article? I can read these quotes.
It's just like the
two brothers. This is the headline. Police said that two brothers told investigators they were paid by Jussie Smollett to stage attack. Two brothers told Chicago police investigators that they were paid by Empire actor to stage an attack on him, according to a person familiar with the situation but not authorized to speak you know what I'm saying?
Publicity?
Publicly. Why he do this?
Bruh, this is the most craziest.
I heard they said on the when he talked in the interview, he left them and he wanted a specific person to interview him, right? The black lady.
Yeah.
And they said he left them, I guess, not answering certain questions. It was, I don't know. They took out scenes from Empire because of this. They felt victimized by the reports. I mean, people knew this shit didn't add up.
Yeah, I'm going to play like some of it.
All right.
Gotta add, hold up. Let me turn it down because they don't sponsor us.
Nah, not yet at least. You can.
Publicity.
You can. Go ahead, get at us. What's the email? Drop the email.
The what?
The email. What's the YouTube channel too?
I don't want to use that email because apparently it has an account. I gotta.
All right, we got hacked already.
Right, we got hacked. That's okay. I'll talk about that.
Did you make the YouTube channel? If y'all seeing this right now, it's probably already on the YouTube channel.
Hold on, let me start it over a little bit. All right.
That's it, because it's the truth. Then it became a thing of like, oh,
turn it up.
How do you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see the truth. What happened that night, Jesse, when I landed in Chicago and Frank Gatson was like,
lie again.
And he's also my creative director, and he picked
I'm gonna break it down.
And then we got back to the apartment. There was no food, and so I went out to Walgreens, thinking that they were 24 hours then to have some. Walgreens was closed.
Nigga talking about food.
All right, he gets back to his apartment, not hotel room, an apartment
with Subway, right?
An apartment with no food in it. Doesn't make sense. When's the last time you heard of Walgreens was 24 hours?
I've barely heard of Walgreens.
So then, hold on. Like, I'm gonna get to the biggest part of the story. What I was at. Hold up.
He ain't had no food at his
So I
apartment.
called him up and I said, hey, I'm going to run to Subway, which was across the street.
Listen to what he
On the other
gets.
side.
I went to the Subway and got the order. During that time, I texted my manager thinking that he was still in Australia because he was on an Australian tour with one of his other clients. And I said, yo, call me when you can. He called me immediately. And while he was on the phone, I heard, as I was crossing the intersection, I heard Empire.
I may have skipped over, but he went to Subway and got a salad.
I don't trust people who get salads from Subway.
Exactly.
They should have stopped right there.
So
They should have stopped right there.
So basically, for those who don't know or haven't been keeping up, Jesse Smollett, I believe is how you pronounce his last name.
Journey Smollett's
Maybe
brother.
a couple of weeks ago, said that he was attacked. Huh?
You seen his sister? Goddamn.
Said that he was attacked by two white men who was yelling MAGA country, calling him an empire nigga, and just basically saying all these things about him. He said that they poured bleach on him, they tied a noose around his neck, and they walked away. And ever since then, really from off rip, people were questioning the validity of this whole statement. So he went on Good Morning America.
It don't add up.
It don't. And during that interview, he was talking about how he was mad with people who wasn't taking him seriously. And I want to say he may have said some stuff about the police. Next thing you know, the police start releasing these statements saying that like the two people who attacked him were black. He knew them. I believe that they were former employees of the show, at least according to these reports.
Right.
And stuff like that. So it's just
Yeah.
it's just like, why? And during the interview, that's why you gotta be careful with people who act, because they can convince you. So I remember when he did, I believe, his first performance.
A live performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course I wasn't there, but allegedly people were saying that he was reading from cue cards on his experience. And I'm just like, if you go through an experience like that, why would you need a cue card to memorize?
Well, probably like stay on track. Like some people like through traumatic, not defend him, but like some people through like traumatic events, it's hard to like memorize things in one specific way. Yeah. So like your mind starts making up other stories to like fill in gaps. You know what I mean? So that makes sense.
Then that man said, "I'm the gay Tupac," and
this man tried to come back from that shit. What the fuck? I'm the gay Tupac.
That is nothing against.
In what way?
Right.
In what way?
And this is nothing against like gay people.
There's nothing against Tupac. What does that mean?
I'm the gay Tupac. That was crazy. The craziest part is I'm listening to him in his interview, and he's doing his best to sound convincing, and he's talking about like he's really playing up that whole the stereotype of being gay
and black, right?
Yeah, and black, which is like I'm weak and stuff like that. So he's talking about like he hit me, I hit him back. I'm weak. He's like, I'm not weak and stuff like using all this stuff. Just
ain't nobody thought you was weak,
right? Nobody said this to you at all.
I heard nobody say that.
And I was listening to Joe Budden's podcast, and Rory was talking about how he was using all the keywords, like MAGA, red hat, all this stuff, and honestly, like. I can't even. It just doesn't sound right. Somebody coming to you yelling "Empire, nigga!" Like what? So if this turns out to be that he really is lying, that is crazy. That's a shame. I really don't see the point in doing this. I really
police
don't see
statements are there. He's lying.
Yeah, I don't see how.
Why?
Why go out of your way to do this?
Why? For a week of fame. To be in the news for 1 week.
It was rumors about like him being dropped from Empire, and all
they cut one of his scenes because apparently it had him fighting in the scene, and Fox didn't, I guess, want to like put that out while like he had this going on, which I can understand.
And I heard that, and of course I don't know, these are real, these could all be rumors, but that his character was like maybe being written off the show and stuff like that. But it's just like, why would you do this? Why go out of your way to do this? It's like, if this story did happen, then you now have the support of so many people. And what's really big is that Empire is owned by Fox. And Fox has a news branch, and Fox News, is kind of known to be racially insensitive. And for you to gain
biased, right?
And biased, and then for you to like somewhat gain the support of this racially insensitive biased network, and then for this to come out and not be true it's a big slap in the face to the black community, the gay community, the white people who stand up for us and stuff like that. It was just like, really, like, is this what we're getting into? So that's really, really embarrassing and disgusting. And it's just now, all right. So if it is fake, this man went out of his way to pour bleach on him, tie a noose around his neck. You
could say he tried to take that. Wait, are you saying he fought himself?
At this point, yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
It's just, I don't know, man.
He had the Infinity Stones and took out half of himself.
If this is fake and he beat his own ass, this is crazy. For the sake of what?
Beat his own ass. Wow. I got a question.
What?
It's stupid. You know Thanos, right?
Yeah.
You think he'd sign a prenup? Hear me out. Thanos gets married. Divorce. She take half his shit.
All right. So we moving on.
Is he cool with that?
What's the next topic, Maurice?
Perfectly balanced. Let's talk about. I think Jared Leto.
That man beat everybody ass in a wife beater. That's crazy.
Who, Thanos?
Yes.
He wasn't a wife beater.
Yes.
Bro woke up
What
and was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this shit. I'll do it myself.
What were you saying? My back cut you off.
You good. Is Jared Leto the worst Joker? Yes.
No.
Next.
No.
Who's the worst? Who's the worst?
Okay, so
Wait. Are you gonna do live action and cartoons?
no, well, let me explain why I can't even rank him.
Okay. I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
He wasn't in that film at all. He was like a cameo in that film. I felt like, now there were some things about the character that I wasn't a fan of, but I can find things I'm not a fan of. No, I could go without the whole damaged tattoo across his forehead. I'm fine with the rest of his tattoos, but in that film, I felt like I did not get enough of him to make a good judgment on him.
You know why you didn't get enough?
Why?
Warner Brothers didn't want to put him in there.
Well, Warner Brothers didn't want to put a lot of things in that film.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because the movie was bad.
And I will say that I wasn't a fan of his method acting. He was like sending his coworkers like rats. And,
what?
And condoms and stuff like that.
What?
And that's like
IRL.
What?
In real, yeah.
Yes. And
what?
Now that wouldn't be the first time somebody method acted at all to be Joker, like Heath Ledger. But Heath Ledger locked himself up.
He's not cool enough to do that shit.
Heath Ledger locked himself up in a hotel room for a month or two, and over time put this character together. It's just, so what I'm saying is his method acting didn't affect anybody else.
Yeah,
Jared Leto's affected everybody, and I don't know. I didn't like that because at the end of the day,
this nigga sending
you still
rats.
have you have coworkers who have to feel comfortable to be around you, even though your character calls for people to be uncomfortable around you. At the end of the day, it's like, what are you doing? And you did all of this for them not even to use you like that in the movie. I heard that originally he was supposed to be the main character, or at least one of the not
at
main
least
characters, but
substantial, right?
Yeah, it's like a substantial antagonist role in the film.
Yeah,
and he didn't have that. So, but I definitely I wouldn't rank him because I want to see more of him. I thought the design of him was good. You never really seen a young Joker. I will say that I really like how all the on-screen Jokers, so Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and now Jared Leto, all look different from each other. I really like how how they differ. I don't think that in any of those three have similarities. Now, Joaquin Phoenix, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
His Joker movie that's currently being worked on. I will say that he looks like a mixture between Heath Ledger.
I think it's gonna be
and
straight.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
He already looked better than Jared Leto's version.
I'm looking forward to it. So I wouldn't call him the worst at all.
Joaquin?
Nah, Jared. My bad. Why do you think Jared is the worst?
What they do with the rats?
I don't know, man. That's disgusting.
That's strike one. You sending rats to me like, ha ha ha. It's funny the first time, but now what am I doing with all these rats?
I'll be so mad.
Like,
honestly,
chill, chill. I don't know. He just didn't do a good Joker, and I get people wanting to put their own spin on a character, but sometimes when there's so many iterations, and I get him trying to stand out. There's been so many iterations of Joker, each one having some similarity to the character. I don't think I could find...
No, I mean, there are Jokers like that.
In what alternate universe?
There's a lot of different variations on the Joker.
Okay.
And then
traditional Joker, right?
I mean, a lot of these...
Not
for
like
example,
Bizarro type shit.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe... Almost all their characters are based off of the ultimate run of the comics.
Right.
So like that, they're not pulling from their main continuity. They're pulling from a lot of their ultimate stuff. And then with this Joker, I can't name the book I'm trying to think about. But like him having all these tattoos on him and stuff like that, that came from a version of the Joker. Him being young and having that type of haircut.
Yeah, that part, the young part
and
the tattoos, I understood that part, right?
Him like being flashy and stuff like all
him
this,
getting Harley Quinn. I understood that part.
Yeah, all this came from some iteration of the Joker, and I'm glad that they chose. I felt like people were I felt like with him they were expecting too much out of him. Heath Ledger is it's only going to be one Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
you can't amount to what he did in that role, and I felt like people were already comparing him to him. And it just wasn't fair. That wasn't his job in that film.
I don't know.
Now,
that shit was
I will say, I mean, I feel like there is definitely a definitive version of the Joker.
Right.
And that's Heath Ledger. But for Batman, I don't think there is a definitive version of Batman. Ben Affleck is my favorite version, but I've yet to seen an actor in that role out of all the Batmans, and I've seen all the films that I could say, it doesn't get any better than this yet. I mean, but we'll see.
Ben Affleck done. He wanted to direct, direct, and star in The Batman.
That's a shame.
And he ended up going elsewhere. He's not even with Warner Brothers anymore, so he's probably not even going to write and direct it.
It's disappointing. I mean, I'm happy for him because at the end of the day, that's still a human being. And if he doesn't want to do that, that's fine. I would rather have an actor play the role who wants to play the role.
No, he said he wanted there to be a specific Batman to portray. And he couldn't.
It's a PR spin. It's a PR spin. It's a PR spin.
You think so?
Ben Affleck was done. Ben Affleck was done a long time ago playing that character.
What do you mean a long time ago?
And
He's been in 2 movies.
Ben. So all right.
2 movies.
You saw the signs.
Okay.
Ben Affleck was at first directing, writing, starring. Then went to writing, starring. Then went to starring. It was just over time. I just knew.
Okay.
And for me, I felt like he was putting the what's the word? The way that Batman v Superman and Justice League was being taken, I felt like he was putting that too much on himself because he was like one of people's favorite characters in those films, and also his cameo in Suicide Squad. People loved him, but I felt like wouldn't even.
Yeah, it was good. I remember.
But he also had personal problems. He had demons going on. Like the man was. He's an alcoholic who has relapsed more than once in this process of him being announced as Batman.
I didn't know that.
And he just got out again from there, and also he's an older man. Ben Affleck is an older man, and to be Batman, you have to be in a certain amount of shape. You see the rest of the people in that DC universe. Jason Momoa, Rip. Henry Cavill, Rip. Gal Gadot, in shape. Zachary,
in shape.
I'm just saying she's not.
No, I get what you mean. No,
Zachary Levi as Shazam, he bulked up for that role.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, I believe, is older than all of them. He may not have that drive anymore to bulk up.
Man had gray hairs.
Know what I'm saying?
I believe.
Ben Affleck's hair is like when he. I'm sure he dyes the top of his head, but when he grows out his beard, is all types of gray and white. So that's a lot. And honestly, in Justice League, well, first of all, the Batsuit in Batman v Superman was made by a company called Ironhead Studios, I believe, and they didn't make the Batsuit in Justice League because I don't think they were credited for doing it in Batman v Superman. So another company made the Batsuit for that, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, I could tell it's different, and also he looks fat in the suit.
The one in Batman v Superman and Justice League. The Justice League one.
No, yeah.
And the Batman v Superman one.
Yeah, so he didn't look comfortable in that suit.
He looked like he couldn't move.
Yeah,
and then he had another suit on top of the suit.
Well, no, that was in Batman v Superman.
I thought we was talking about both of them.
Well, I am, but I'm saying his suit in Justice League looked way more restricting than his suit in Batman v Superman. And it's just I'm glad he's done because it just wasn't for him. I thought he was an amazing Batman, and if he wanted to stick at doing that, felt like putting in the work to be that character, I thought it would be great. But like I said, I'd rather have somebody who's dedicated to that role be in that role than somebody who's like wishy-washy about it.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You got to be dedicated. People out here signing 7-movie deals. You gotta.
Oh my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What were you about to say?
What's interesting is that this rumor is that Armie Hammer.
Arm and Hammer?
No, Armie Hammer may be the new Batman.
Oh, that's a person.
And it's funny because Armie Hammer was cast as Batman a long time ago for a Justice League film that ended up being scrapped. So do you remember this movie called Superman Returns?
Yeah.
I believe Superman was played by Brandon Routh.
That was a while ago.
The runner-up to that role was Henry Cavill, and he's now the current Superman.
Okay. And
Armie Hammer, like I said, was cast as Batman for a Justice League film that ultimately did not go into production. Mm-hmm. And now rumors are saying that he may be the next one. Also, Christian Bale, when he was Batman, he auditioned as Robin in Batman and Robin.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, he didn't get it, became Batman.
He auditioned as Robin?
Yeah.
The one...
Tom Hiddleston, Loki, he auditioned for Thor. Like, he bulked up for the role.
Really?
Yeah. Like, there's an audition tape of him. He's swole, he has on a wig, and he has the hammer. And he didn't get it, but he became Loki. So, if you ask me, it worked out in his favor.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that. Everything.
You wanna rank these villains?
You know what? Let's go ahead and thank our sponsor.
Who's our sponsor?
Shit, I got a sponsor. Let me hit them up.
Who is this?
Yeah, this is the sponsor.
My mic is right in front of me. I gotta fix this.
Hey, is this our sponsor? What's up?
What's up?
Say hello to the people.
Is she paying bills?
Hello, people.
What's the word?
The word friendly tip of the day.
Mm-hmm.
When you eating noodles,
Okay.
make sure you eat them with a fork instead of a spoon. Because
eats them with a spoon,
it just
Nyvelle?
slide off.
Some people eat them with a spoon. You gotta listen to these tips, people. Listen to these.
Layla, back up. Back up. Thank you.
You got more tips for us? You fell asleep, didn't you?
I did. Another tip. When you licking the postage stamp when you're trying to mail, make sure that it stick. Sometimes your spit don't be sticking like you think you do.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that, okay? Give us one more. Give the people one more.
One more. Okay.
One more tip. These Nyvelle's tips.
Okay. Hey. All right. Big one.
Okay.
Big one. This one taking over the world right now.
Y'all listen up. You listening? Nick not listening.
Make sure.
You listening? Okay.
When you get out the car,
Uh-huh.
that you close your door all the way.
Close the door, people.
Bro, close the door. Y'all out here getting y'all cars stolen. Why?
Stolen. Why?
Because y'all ain't closing y'all doors all the way.
Nick, when the last time you got your car stolen?
You basically inviting everyone in.
Never, because I'm smart.
You got your car stolen, Nick?
No.
Nyvelle, you got your car stolen?
Nope.
I'll have y'all know.
Ask me why though. Ask me why.
Why has your car not been stolen?
Because I closed my door.
Y'all motherfuckers not closing y'all doors.
Alright. That was deep.
That's deep. And you know who? Thank you, Nyvelle. I appreciate you. I'm gonna hit you back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you know what type of people don't close doors?
Who?
Evil motherfuckers. What we call them niggas? Villains.
Oh.
Who's the most villainous villain you've ever seen? I'm gonna give you. You give me your however many. Give me your list of who you think is the most evil villain. I'm gonna give you my list.
I'm gonna go. Thanos is number one.
Okay, let's go back and forth. Okay, Thanos.
Wait. Let's start for number 5.
I don't have them ranked.
Well, my number 5.
Okay.
I think is. I know his first name is Tyler. I think his last name is Dearden or something, but it's from Fight Club.
Sounds familiar.
You seen Fight Club?
Yeah.
And how, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this movie, that's super old.
We shouldn't even be talking about this.
What?
You can't talk about Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. Oh my
bad.
God.
But the antagonist of the film was actually the protagonist. It was had like some type of split personality thing going on. So he's really going up against himself most of the whole film. So give me one of yours.
Joker.
Which one?
The Batman trilogy.
Heath Ledger. Dark Knight.
And my specific reason for that was because he blew up a hospital.
Heath Ledger's on my list too.
Okay. Is that your number 4?
No, he's my number 2.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting.
And what really sold me on him, this is one of my favorite scenes in cinema, period. Like, regardless of the genre, it's an interrogation scene in The Dark Knight. And Commissioner Gordon.
His acting.
Yeah. Commissioner Gordon was talking to Joker. Joker wasn't giving nothing up.
Yeah.
So he walks out the room. He turns the light on in the room before he leaves. And Batman is in the room with the Joker and interrogates him. He like slams his head against the glass, against the wall, and Joker is loving every part of it. It was amazing. So he's on my list as number 2. I also got on here. I got Syndrome.
Dog. I was gonna put Syndrome on there, but then I thought he's very regional.
Okay.
But he did kill a lot of superheroes.
Yeah,
Right? All right. My Mine aren't in order, but I have Thanos on here. Obvious reasons. Killed half of the universe. Not just half the planet. Half the universe.
And a wife beater.
In a day, right? Like a day.
Honestly, yeah, it was like a
day and a half
period.
max, right? Like unheard of. Whew. Who else?
I also got Thanos is on my. I got Bane on here too.
Bane?
Yeah.
Blow up a stadium? What?
He did. He cut off
broke
the
Batman's
circulation
back.
to that whole island.
Okay. I can see that. Listen to mine. Listen to mine. This is who I think is the most evil. Cruella de Vil. This is a quote from her.
All right.
Cruella de Vil, if y'all don't know, is a character from 101 Dalmatians. She wears the furs of the Dalmatians. She kills these dogs and wears them.
Wow, that's crazy.
The quote is, poison them, drown them, bash them in the head. You got any chloroform? She's killing these Dalmatians for their coat. Her name is literally Cruel Devil.
I didn't even pick up on all this when I was a kid.
Right.
This is really dark.
Right.
This is really dark.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, make you want to change your list, huh?
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay, excuse me.
She killed dogs. We got people out here like actually kill people for real.
Oh, okay. Dogs ain't worth shit.
No,
right?
I got dogs.
Nah. Y'all heard it first.
I love
Nick don't care for dogs.
No, I do. I think
Layla's my dog. Also, she would hurt. Who else?
You know, Chuck E. Cheese is a villain. So,
why are they a villain, Nick?
Last week we talked about Shane Dawson's documentary.
Is Chuck E. Cheese really on your list?
No, it's we talked about Shane Dawson's documentary on Chuck E. Cheese, and basically how he was saying like all their they take old slices from old pieces, and reheat them.
I show Randy that shit.
And then, like during the documentary, he went to Chuck E. Cheese himself, ordered a pizza, and ain't none of them slices messed up.
Like it came from 3 different pieces.
Bro, that is
was mad
wild. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Mad wild. Bro.
So Chuck E. Cheese, because Shane Dawson got like millions of subscribers. So Chuck E. Cheese,
that video has like 23 million views right now. It was
releases
uploaded
a statement. It says, "The claims made in this video about Chuck E. Cheese and their pizza are
unequivocally
false. Though conspiracies here, our pizzas are made to order and we prepare our dough fresh in restaurant, which means that they're not always perfectly uniform in shape, but that don't make any sense.
Bullshit.
Because it'll be different.
Bullshit.
It'll be different if it was just like
uneven, right?
Right.
Like lumps
These
and
are
shit.
jagged edges.
These pieces don't even make sense.
These pieces are crazy.
How your piece not fit in the pizza?
And it's crazy because now I just think about all the times I done went to Chuck E. Cheese. And if my pizzas look like
conspiracy
this,
here, folks.
I'm gonna try to
bro,
see if I can pull up a picture.
No conspiracy here. Nothing to see. Our pizzas are real. Made from these niggas' pizzas made from real pizza. You gonna put it on my cam? Okay. All right. Go. All right. We can just drop a pic in the video.
But, it's crazy. These aren't circles. These are squares and trapezoids and triangles.
They don't add up. It's 8 slices, but why you only got like 3.5 cuts? One of the cuts don't even go all the way.
I'm just surprised they didn't get arrested. Not Chuck E. Cheese, but Shane.
Chucky?
No, it was three grown white guys went to Chuck E. Cheese with a camera.
With a camera, yeah.
And ordered some pizza.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's like, what if one of the kids eats these pizzas who's sick?
Kids are wild.
Parents who is sick or may have, at the worst, a disease.
They raising
residue on these pizzas. And then they reheat them.
You know what happens?
Pepperonis.
You know what could have happened to one of those kids?
What?
They could have ended up in the hospital.
Making wishes.
Making wishes. End up like one of them Make-A-Wish kids. What happened with that man?
So
Make-A-Wish kid.
I believe a burning question.
He really got balls.
You should ask it.
He really got balls. Oh,
so
no pun intended.
You asked the question.
The question? What's the question?
Well, I mean, like the scenario.
Like set it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Make-A-Wish kid. Y'all familiar with Make-A-Wish? So Make-A-Wish is this organization that partners with hospitals, and basically they go to kids who are kind of almost on their deathbed. They give them one last final wish, and they grant whatever like the wish is. So some people have like met The Rock. Some people met like John Cena. People ride in Lamborghinis, like go on a shopping spree, all that. But no, not this one kid. This one kid, his wish was to get head from porn star Tiana Trump.
Now,
that's the greatest wish ever.
I don't know if this is true, but if it is,
this shit true as hell.
She got to do it.
She got to.
She got to.
She got to.
She really going to hell if she don't.
On God.
That's crazy. No, she got to. Disney got to make it happen.
Bro, his parents. You think they let that happen?
What if he was dying from like some terminal disease?
This nigga not even dying.
What if he had like HIV? Does she still gotta do it?
That's sad.
That's sad.
I can't even make a joke no more.
So she gotta do it.
No, she don't gotta do it.
I'm about to say.
They don't have to do it, but this is their wish.
He's dying, bro.
Yeah.
She gotta do it. All right, bigger question.
I almost said something fucked up.
What were you gonna say?
She better suck the life out of him.
All right. Okay.
Too far?
All right.
We gonna get slaughtered in the comments for this shit.
If Make-A-Wish kid wishes
to
for you
for me
to do it.
Yeah. I gotta do it. That's the Make-A-Wish law. I don't make the rules. It's how the rules are enforced.
Oh, we just gonna have to pass.
Oh, look. There's a video. There's this funny about Smaj, and they basically went on the door. It was like a Make-A-Wish video. They went to the door of the kid, knocked on the door. He's like, "Hey, you get to do whatever you want." The kid was like, "I want you to take a jar of peanut butter and smear it on the other guy's face and lick it off while I watch."
What?
They had to do it. The other guy was allergic to peanut butter.
What is... bro. These people just gonna have to pass, bro. I'm telling you. They're just gonna have to pass. Appreciate that. We got some visual difficulties we're working on.
Technical visual difficulties.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
It's a little bit better.
That's a little bit better.
All right.
His face kind of hidden. Man, she got to do it. Like, if that kid requested that you go... No. If
what
he
if
requested...
He at the end?
Bro. You know what kind of... Everybody gonna be lining up.
What?
You telling me this girl had so good? It took that nigga out?
Hey, man. She gotta do it.
Bro, you gotta do it, because it's like, if he asked you to come up to the hospital and let you kick him in the nuts, you gonna tell him no? Come on. He gonna die like...
I wouldn't kick a dying kid.
No, he gotta kick you in the nuts.
No, he not kicking me, bro.
Bro, he about to die.
Bro, y'all be giving...
You gonna tell that to his sad face?
Y'all be giving these Make-A-Wish kids, like...
Oh, watch your words. choose your words real wisely.
All this respect. Like,
oh, my God. These are not my words.
What if they...
Oh, my God.
What if they died because of something dumb they did to get in the first... Bro. You gotta think about
I don't think Make-A-Wish does it for that. It's terminal illnesses, I believe. Like, not shit like you were playing Spider-Man in the street.
Shouldn't have been around the time.
What?
You said terminal, so you shouldn't be around no terminal. Nah, I mean, all jokes. I mean, look.
If Make-A-Wish came to you, what would be your wish? You know the cutoff 18. So like,
What do you mean?
that nigga that be like the cutoff is 18.
Oh,
so like, if you 17,
what is bro a minor?
if your birthday like tomorrow and Make-A-Wish about to happen, that shit is done.
I was about to say something dumb. I wish for $1 million, but I'll be dying. So what's the point? I don't know.
Spend it. They recoup the rest of that shit and return it.
I mean, they couldn't grant it. It's too expensive.
What?
I want to go to space.
You'd be surprised.
That's one of my top. Like that's like one of my top 3 life goals. With and this is like in no particular order, but I want to own my own production company. I want to build my own house, and I want to go to space.
Go to space.
And like with going to space, I want to do it in 3 steps. The first, I want to break the atmosphere. So just break the atmosphere in like the plane or ship or whatever. Okay. See the Milky Way, then return back to Earth.
See the Milky Way.
I mean, you can see it. You can see it from Earth. It just like depends on where you are. Usually, like in heavily populated areas in cities, there's
light pollution.
Yeah, there's light pollution, so you can't see it, which really sucks because it's beautiful.
Wow. I've seen Jupiter.
The second
girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Then like the second step, I want to go back up there and do a spacewalk. So I want to like
you going back?
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it in 3 steps. So the second time I want to do a spacewalk. So it's like you're tethered to the spacecraft, but you're floating freely, basically
in the suit.
And then the third one, and like to do this, I'll have to have like a dumb amount of money, like.
Yeah, you going 3 times to space.
I want to go to the moon.
I want to just wait, where was you going to do the spacewalk?
Huh? You can like.
Oh, you just floating?
You just floating?
Hell nah.
Like you go up there.
I ain't about to float in nothing.
Go in there in the ship.
My ass be freaking
tether yourself
out.
to the ship.
Nah.
And you just push off.
My ass be freaking out. I'm not touching shit.
You don't know what's up and down anymore.
You fuck around, the line break. What you gonna do? Your ass can't swim back to the ship. You floating.
And then I wanna go on the moon. And when I step on the moon, I want the Earth to be in the background.
The moon's and take a selfie.
I want to take a picture.
The moon's overrated.
And then this is all gonna be part of my lifelong
Instagram
recap on that. The Nicholas Burke documentary on Netflix, 15-episode series. It's all gonna be in there. And I have many goals, but those like and I also want to open up my own university.
A school.
Yeah, a
Montessori.
It's like when I get the production company, I want to take the money I earn from that and start a high school and collegiate program that allows less fortunate students to fund their films through me. Oh. And then after that, I want to open up my own university, my own film university in Atlanta. I want to have 3. I want to have 3, because it's Atlanta, New York, LA. Those are like the 3 film capitals, but I want to open a university in Atlanta.
How did we get on this?
I don't even know, man.
All right, then. Should we take a break?
Sure. It's the break sound.
All right, we're taking a break.
No.
We're back.
We're recording?
Yeah.
All right, guys. After what I believe...
Fuck bitches.
was like an hour or so. And
nah, bro, don't even talk about it, bro.
Maurice is really mad.
Nah, don't even talk about it.
We were recording this podcast for your visual pleasures. Realized that both of our cameras ran out of memory on the memory cards we had. So that was disappointing. We're just gonna keep it moving though. Let's see what's next.
Why's this nigga XXX still putting out music?
You sound so pissed off. Oh yeah, it's crazy. He be dropping videos too. It's not just songs.
That nigga dropping music videos.
Dropping music videos.
I ain't never seen a dead nigga work harder.
That's crazy.
How you got more songs?
When he died, that showed a lot of people's true colors. I saw people.
He wasn't even out for that long, bro.
People were like going in on him, bro, and it's like
we're going in.
All right. So for me, I had this thing. If somebody does something bad, of course, like don't support them and stuff like that. But if I see that person take steps to not make that same mistake again, and to seek help and aid for whatever behaviors or wrongdoings they did, take responsibility.
He didn't even do a full 180 because he didn't have that much time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is.
So like
shit
people
sucks
like
sometimes. Sometimes your camera don't record.
Chris Brown, XXX, really more so XXX. I saw him taking steps to improve the person he was, and so when he died, I was like, dang. Like, of course, everything he did in his past was bad, but since I saw him taking that initiative to do better, it for me at least, I understand for a lot of people, is they hate him regardless, and they're fine to feel that way. I don't blame them or judge them for that. And I was like, damn, but yeah, man, be dropping music videos and stuff. And in time, he dropped an album like a few months ago.
Too much.
It is, and it's so. If that person isn't living anymore, to what extent do you begin to release his unfinished projects, songs he never put out,
until you can keep making money off of it?
I never even looked at it like that.
He probably was signed to a deal where he had to release this many songs, this many music videos, this many albums, and they just wanted to still fulfill that because of how much he had lined up. It was too much of a missed opportunity on so much money.
Yeah,
it could have also been not bad.
It
could have also been they want to tell a story.
Yeah,
and to show his growth as an artist.
Yeah. Unless he left a note saying, "Hey, put all my stuff out if I die."
Slowly over 1 year.
Yeah, he stayed putting stuff out. I'm trying to think of anybody else.
I see a lot of niggas not putting out shit faster than him.
Rihanna.
She did?
Big Sean. I thought you said alive.
Hmm?
Did you say you see a lot of people alive not putting stuff out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Rihanna ain't putting that out.
She coming.
Big Sean.
That's what she said.
Big Sean has, for the most part, been quiet ever since this whole like Kanye stuff started happening, which I feel is kind of smart.
Oh no, he gonna drop.
But at the same time, it's like
he just dropped 2 projects, one with Metro Boomin and one with Travis Scott.
Though.
What? Like not with a spouse?
Yeah, he used to be with Janae.
But what that got to do with his music?
I'm just saying, but he could be sad, bro.
He's not sad.
But he could be going through it, bro.
He's good.
Bro, when the last time you had your heart broke?
About a year-ish and a half.
Was she a celebrity?
Yes.
What?
Duh.
What?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's different when you're both celebrities.
But bro, still,
you're regular then.
Bro.
What?
Bro, these some celebrities, bro.
What?
Bro, if I got my heart broken by a celebrity.
But if you're both celebrities, it's different.
I don't know, but still,
like. That's like me saying, if I got my heart broken by a singer, like we're both singers. I got my heart
broken by a regular person.
Yeah.
And that took me all the way.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I got to email my two.
But Big Sean isn't a regular person.
Like, I wasn't hanging out with y'all when that happened. I really did have.
You got to be to yourself. You don't be eating.
Right.
You don't got no appetite. You don't want to do nothing. You still got to go to class and shit.
I ain't going to class. Bro, I remember.
Fuck class, bro.
Story time. So, bro, I remember that time.
Take the least amount of steps you can each day. You just want to sit in your bed. You don't want to see no type of people. Go straight to your room. I know that shit.
Right. Last time I got my heart broken.
That's why I said fuck bitches, bro.
Wow, I can't. I gotta go.
This podcast not sponsored by you bitches. Yeah, I'm being spiteful right now.
Yeah, I'm happily in a relationship right now. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But I remember when I got my heart broken, not by the girl that I'm in a relationship now.
Nah, he lying.
But I'm serious. But it was like I did the most light skin thing ever. So I'm on the phone with her.
We getting into this? If we getting into this,
We're not getting all the way into this.
We can get a little into it. We can dip into this.
What was I saying about this? Oh, so we break up over the phone or whatever. And you back at you know how like the apartment used to have like the double mirrors and stuff?
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone, right? Why are you laughing?
Because there's so many ways this can go. I want to know if one of them is correct.
Just like, at this point, I'm like, so you want to break up? Because I just know, like, this is where the conversation's going.
Like, don't hang me, yeah.
And it's just so, you know, we talking about it and stuff. I'm like, okay.
The mirrors huge. They take up a lot of the room.
At that point, I really love that person, so I wanted her to be happy, period. So we basically...
I hate that. Don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, it'd be crazy, bro.
You want them to be happy.
Right.
But you only want them to be happy with you.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
don't be happy with someone else.
Exactly, but...
Pull that shit.
So we hang up the phone, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror like I dropped the phone to the floor, to the carpet.
Can't believe this shit.
I'm looking in the mirror, right?
I would never look at myself in the mirror sad.
It gets worse. I dropped to my knee.
And jack off.
No!
Why is it so dramatic in my head? I see it in slow motion.
It played out in black and white for me. I dropped to my knees. I look in the mirror, right?
Okay.
Bro, I looked at myself.
I would never look at myself sad.
As I cried.
Or crying. I would never. You stared at yourself. You strong. Hey, nah, you strong. I could never look at myself, even if I'm tearing up a loop. I look like a little bitch. I could never. That's strong. That's strength.
Bro.
I ain't never heard of a man looking at himself. I could never.
The worst part about it was when you gotta tell other people that y'all done broke up.
And then they be like, why? What happened?
Exactly.
God damn.
Or like they don't know y'all broken up, so they be like,
how's
such and such? Do I look like I know,
bro?
Nah, that jump, bro. I was messed up, bro. I'll leave class.
This, bro, my life's so fucked up right now.
Oh.
My parents still asking me what happened to such and such, someone I used to date. My parents, I don't. And then when they be asking me that, it just take me back to bad memories. How's such and such? I be like, I don't know.
My parents stopped asking when I got a new girlfriend.
That's when they be.
No,
and then you got to reintroduce them, or you just let them know, oh, this is what's going on now.
I was single for like almost 2 years, if not
2
more.
years? Well, no, 2 years.
I was saying like
about a year and a little change.
We broke up like 2 years ago. It's been like I know it's been at least.
It was sophomore year.
It's been like 2 summers.
That's about right.
Because it was a summer. We had. Because we went through that summer. Then I went through the next summer again. See, it was like 2 summers.
Bro.
So almost like 2 years of my family members asking. And it took me to get another girlfriend for them to stop.
You start hoeing?
I tried. It didn't work.
What do you mean try?
I care about girls too much. I care about them too much.
That's what they like, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
I couldn't even like try. Like even if I was straight up about it, it was just like I still showed them that I cared about their well-being. Like walk them to their door and stuff, tell them good night, check up on them. Are you doing good in school? Type stuff.
What? You asked about their coursework?
Yeah. So I just.
Nah, I feel that though.
I was unsuccessful.
You know, I
got real attached to this one girl.
We opened up doors, bro, because I ain't never told nobody this, but I started hoeing myself, bro. When was it? From like June to October, bro.
You mess around with that girl. who's friends with a girl in stagecraft?
No, we're not getting into that. Close that door.
What? Let's talk about that.
No.
I think she
No.
It's Shorty in my class, I think.
Hell
What
no.
her name started with?
I ain't hold her.
Her name started with an A.
Nope.
Are you sure? No, you
Yep.
lying.
No. I ain't hold around with her. No. I hold around with I ain't gonna say who. One senior when I was a junior. I don't know. I would just.
How do we get on this topic?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Where are we supposed to be?
I don't know. Oh, because I said fuck bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They will use you
That's
for, I don't know.
Speaking of spicy and stuff, my boy Drake re-released So Far Gone. And boy, I ain't never been hyped and in my feelings all at the same time.
Want to know what's weird?
What?
When he re-released it as an album, I guess. Or, well, he re-released the mixtape. I listened to Nothing Was the Same. Well, Nothing Was the Same. Is that the one? And If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. I ain't listened to So Far Gone.
Well, if Nothing Was the Same was in the mixtape, that was the album.
No, I'm saying when he re-released So Far Gone, I started listening to Nothing Was the Same and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late instead of So Far Gone. I listened to those.
Why?
Them hits. I started listening to Views too.
You haven't re-listened to So Far Gone?
No.
Do you remember, did you listen to it when it first came out? Do you remember?
Not like immediately, but yeah, I remember.
No,
I remember some of the songs, yeah.
It holds up, really well.
He sound weird back then. You can't lie.
Okay.
Old Drake back then don't sound the same.
These songs hold up, though.
Yeah.
Shut up. these.
I was in Molino.
Matter of fact, I remember when Kanye was going on a rant about Drake, and he posted a screenshot of some notification of basically Drake wanted him to clear some type of sample for something. And fast forward some months into the future, he re-released a So Far Gone, and on that tape is a cover to a Kanye beat, which is one of the hardest songs on the album. I mean, on the mixtape, called "Say Was Real." But I really liked his Grammy speech he gave, and that happened.
You talking about the one he got cut off for?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got up there and won a Grammy and basically said, "Hey, you don't even need this."
They gonna think I won a Grammy. They gonna think I won a. He said,
I thought
"None of this is important. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You're what matters." You know he wasn't even sitting in the audience. He came from backstage.
He was like, "You know why I am." I mean, I thought that
He
was
went
really
home and
dope,
left.
Because I feel like people forget. I think it's easy for us to measure success with what's popular, but not with what means the most to us.
I think it's more of what you have also.
True. Because, I mean, I understand why winning a Grammy, this very prestigious musical award, could be like the top honor that you can be given, but at the same time, it's like, how do you measure your happiness? How do you measure your success? Do you measure it with...
Boy, if Drake won a Kids' Choice Award, then that'd be something to speak on.
Yeah, I don't need this. You don't need this.
You say that to the kids.
But I think that really is important to figure out how you measure success for yourself.
I got a question.
What?
Oh, if you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. I didn't know what I was going to say next. That's what I'm saying.
Is BET racist?
Is BET racist?
Yeah. Let me talk you through it.
I don't think...
Let me talk you through it. Let me talk you through it. What does BET stand for?
Black Entertainment Television.
Okay. Cool.
That's it?
Wait.
Yeah, they sound pretty racist.
So, there's a black entertainment television. What if there was a white entertainment television?
Technically, there'll be nothing wrong with that, but you can see how that can be a problem.
Yeah. A channel for white people? I can't watch it. Not that I'm white, but I can't watch it as a Caucasian person Who are you to tell me what are they gonna show on there? 90210, Malibu, Beverly Hills.
I wouldn't call BET racist. I think BET.
So is WET racist? WET?
That doesn't even hit. That don't even slap.
Wet.
Wet. And the black version is bet.
That's a bet.
I bet.
Yeah. Wet.
I think that BET sometimes does like some regressive things. Like when Cardi won.
Are you talking about BET Awards?
Well, just in general, because I mean it's all ran by BET.
Huh?
Like when
Like
Cardi
Grammys?
won. No, I'm just saying BET Awards is ran by BET.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when Cardi won and BET like quoted that tweet about Nicki
Minaj.
This
Dragging her by her weave.
This is childish.
That was childish as fuck.
This is childish.
And I know that's not the company, but the person in charge of
Right.
that.
So
Whoever did that was...
I hope they lost their job. Well, I ain't gonna say that. So like,
Goddamn.
I'm
I was
just
saying, that was
saying,
a
like,
lot.
That's just, I hope that.
But I hope it was like handled accordingly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was uncalled for. They're trying to keep this beef up between these two female rap artists.
Honest question. You think Nicki Minaj still slap?
Goddamn. You want a real answer? Or
Yeah. You think she's still good?
Which one? Is she good or does she slap?
I mean, what's your opinion on Nicki Minaj?
I think Nicki Minaj is trying to be good. Right. I think she is trying to stay relevant. And one way she has found herself to be relevant is through her music videos. Am I wrong or not? Anaconda, one. She's very provocative through her body. So all her music videos are just about the damn same. Colorful as hell. Long hair, colorful hair.
Right.
She got her butt out and everything. Everything she's dropped has been just like that. And everybody's like, oh, shit, yeah, this shit fire. It's like, you kind of get tired of that shit. She had to, she's fallen. I don't know. She's, and it's not that Cardi B is replacing her. It's more that she's attacking other people. I don't know. I feel like she's probably not changing with the times. I don't know.
I think that Nicki Minaj can rap, but her antics outside of her music,
yes,
is trash.
She
not
can
her music.
Yeah,
outside of the Tatiana freestyle, that was trash.
If she puts her mind to making music and not something that's hot for the minute, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a grown woman doing all this
and not doing that crazy like. I mean, that shit was all right.
I don't mind.
But
I'm not a fan of it, but
like that's her thing, right?
Yeah.
But
it's like,
if she sits there and just rap, like just go bars, like just give me like 16, down. Monster, her verse in Monster.
It's what she does outside of the music,
bro.
Like, when that whole like BET Cardi stuff was going on, she was like screenshotting tweets of like. I mean, I think a couple of them were like also getting back at Cardi and stuff like that. So I just think that she does a lot of like. I mean, I feel like she acts like a child sometimes.
Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs, because that's what a motherfucking monster do.
I don't think Cardi can out-rap Nicki Minaj, but I think Cardi can outperform Nicki Minaj.
Wait, you think Cardi can outperform Nicki?
Yeah.
In what?
I'm just saying, like.
What do you mean when someone says perform? I'm thinking like choreography. Are you talking about like they get on stage and do their song and like they're feeling it? Is that what you're talking about when you say perform?
Yeah, I think it's a better. I think Cardi has a better presentation.
Okay.
I mean, and it makes sense because she was a stripper. So she's I'm saying she's very comfortable in what she can do.
Yeah, she's very more herself.
She has to do all this stuff naked. Now she got on clothes, so it's nothing.
It's easy.
You know, it's easy. Like so she's used to putting on a show for people. So she knows how to make her presence felt.
Would you say is easier for her because her fans respond a lot better to her music.
I think Nicki Minaj fans love Nicki Minaj's music.
I didn't say they don't, but Cardi's fans respond a lot better to Cardi's music.
I think Nicki Minaj fans respond better to Nicki Minaj's music.
I think they respond a lot better to Nicki Minaj's music video. I go into the comments on Nicki's music video, and it said, "Damn girl, yeah, that hair slay." I didn't hear not one person talking about the song. They talked about, and I get it's a visual of the song. They probably already heard the song, but they was, like people be like, "Oh, he killed that verse." If you go to anyone else's like Black's Pretty Little Fears, they like, "Damn, that J. Cole verse, that was it." They don't talk because I feel like Nicki Minaj has to put those visuals to over. Like, what's the word? Like, to help whatever she's saying or how she's delivering her words. She has to use that visual to help her.
I will say I'm tired of her sounding like a little girl. Like, you know, she does like that voice thing.
Yeah.
Or she changes her voice. So she has this one voice that makes her sound like really young. You know, like it's kind of creepy. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. She just
that Steve Harvey versus Monique.
I heard about that. What happened?
Basically,
they talked about that on Saturday Night Live for like 1 second.
He was interviewing her.
Okay.
And the basis of the conversation came to like integrity.
He was interviewing her on his show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could pull up some of it right quick, but her argument was basically like she was not gonna allow. She will not distinguish her integrity so that she can make money, so that she can be accepted. And his argument was that
she been going through.
He was
stuff,
basically
bro.
saying like, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and she ain't like that
because you're black and we're in like this white man's world. So
yeah.
I saw a lot of people bash Steve Harvey because of that, and I looked at the situation from both standpoints. Yes, you know, your integrity is very important. It's especially with her being a black woman. When I see that, I call that a double minority.
Yeah.
So with her being a double minority,
a woman and black,
I totally understand how she feels like how she has taken on the responsibility of keeping her integrity and her morals and what she stands for intact. And with Steve, and mind you, I'm not justifying any of the sides. I'm rationalizing the sides. So
there's a difference.
You
said that shit last. I'm not justifying. I'm rationalizing. Okay.
I understand where Steve is coming from because he's taking the approach of I got to get it how I can in this world. So he's taking I'm going to adapt to my surroundings instead of operate the way I want to operate. And but honestly, I don't see...
He's also more of like... I agree with that, but it's also like things are kind of already set up this way. If I need to go ahead and, you know, get this and that to provide mine, you know, let me go ahead. I have no problem. As long as I'm not negatively affected, why not, right?
Yeah. And, I mean, I don't find fault with him saying that. Yeah. I'm not saying that, you know, I would do the same thing he would do, and I'm not saying that I would do the same thing Monique would do. I would probably, you know, meet somewhere in the middle. Because and this is just a little bit off topic, but I feel like there's a lot of people who want to change the system, who don't understand the system, who won't take the time to learn the system. I think there's a lot of people out there who love to complain about things without educating themselves on it. So it's just like, how are you going to demand change economically, but more importantly, how are you going to demand change so that your race is treated, so that our race is treated better, but you won't take the time out to learn that system? You know,
another thing that comes into play with it, Steve Harvey making money.
Yeah, it's another thing.
Steve Harvey got jobs.
This ain't the first time Steve Harvey has said something about that. Like he was doing some stand up, and he was joking around saying, you know, like basically he would do whatever.
Yeah.
They would
And I
ask,
think it was because he said he told himself he would never deny or something. But basically, people. Someone said there was a good point. No one's complaining when you got money. An example: Floyd Mayweather went to the Gucci store,
right,
balled out. He was like, "I don't see an issue." Blah blah blah. The only upset people were the people who got the money like that. Monique. She started complaining, trying to boycott Netflix because they wanted to only give her.
Yeah, they wasn't giving her the money like that.
Like they wasn't giving her the same money as Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer, we in it right now. Amy Schumer was selling out arenas. No matter, I don't like her personally, but she was selling out. Right? She had the numbers. She had everything to back it up. She got $14 million for that trash special, and whoever else got this amount of money. But when the last time you heard of a Monique special? Like, I get that maybe she like did this, that, and the other in the past, but like, and Chris Rock same with him. Dave Chappelle got 3 of them. They was all good. He got like how many? Like 20 million. Yeah, that's 20. Because we know he can do that.
And it's like, whew, man. I'm not saying that Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle should have made that much money.
Wait,
what I am that Amy Schumer and Dave Chappelle. I'm not saying that they should have made that much money.
Yeah.
What I am saying is that the amount of money Monique was demanding.
Yeah. Didn't she want the same amount as Amy Schumer?
Yeah, I don't think that she deserved. the same
Don't quote
amount.
us on this, but
I also think that Netflix should have offered to pay her more, but not more. But not Amy Schumer numbers, not David.
I don't remember the amount. I think it was like I'm gonna look it up. I think it was like 150,000.
She was like,
it was in the.
I'm a very decorated comedian, but your decorations aren't things that aren't comedic.
Bro, you a plain Christmas tree.
This is like, it's like saying, it's like, I don't know.
She requested
me trying to be a pilot. And I show them a certificate for how well I drive my car. So it's like, you know, Netflix should pay you more, but I don't understand why you should make that much money. And this also goes back to this whole like, so in film, there's a lot of people saying that they want equal pay as the main star, and if I'm making a film. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, if I cast you as my main star, you're making more money than the rest of my stars because you're the main star. This is why I got you.
Yeah,
so, and that's regardless of
no. Yeah, I agree with that part. I agree with that part.
Yeah. Now we can talk about equal pay amongst the supporting cast, but my main, like the star of my film, I'm paying them more money to be the star of the film.
If you got more lines, like you're doing a little bit extra work, I'm, you know, some things have a gray area.
Yeah.
If it's 2 supporting artists and one maybe has a little bit more importance in the story or has to do a little bit more work, of course they're gonna get paid a little more. It's like you had a job and you work a few more hours than another person. You're gonna get more money.
One of my mentors said that you have chief/leaders and workers, and they come in duos. They come in pairs. You can have a group of 2, but in that group of 2, there will be a chief and there will be a worker, and it's no discrimination against either position because both positions are important.
One gives the order, one does.
Like, you can know how to give orders, but if you don't have somebody who knows how to fulfill your orders, or if you're somebody who knows how to fulfill orders, but you don't have nobody to take direction from, you know, it's regardless, it's going to be a lose situation. So
you know what I would call that?
What?
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
Okay. But I don't agree with Monique wanting the amount of money she wanted from that. But so like I was saying, I see both sides of that argument. How it is important to stand firmly in what you believe in, what you feel like you deserve, you should get, but also learning how to play in a system that wasn't designed for you. which is what, as a minority, we do every day. And it's really up to you to make that decision on whether you want to finesse the system and just stuff like that. Like, I don't... yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying. That doesn't mean that I agree with it, but I understand the point he's trying to make. And at the end of the day, it's like he's not telling Monique this because he wants to see her fail. He's trying to help her. Now, whether his advice is valuable enough for her to use or not, that's up to her to decide.
You know,
but, yeah.
You know, so I see it says she was offered $500,000. But Netflix got so many comedy specials. You think they paying all these people millions, and I get she was like, one of the first. But someone else, she did a movie. She did the movie Precious.
Right.
After she filmed that movie, she was having issues with that too. I guess with pay or something. And apparently, when you do a movie, you're supposed to go and do a press run and everything. She wasn't feeling that because apparently it was something like, she said like that wasn't in my deal or that wasn't part of my contract. She was like, my work was done. But it's like people got at her because it's like an understood thing. When you sign up to make a film, you promote that film.
Yeah, I've heard of that story. I don't know all the facts about it, but if I'm going just based off the information you gave me, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
When the last time you seen somebody make a film and not do
especially
a press run?
if regardless, like this is my movie.
I heard it was an overseas press run, I think, but still.
This is your movie. This is something you should be proud of.
The more people who see it, the more money you make.
Right. I mean, I don't get that. I think she was already on the losing end, and now she's like trying to turn it onto other people as their fault. Whew. I mean, it is what it is, What's
you ever okay? So you ever heard when people say "free my homie"?
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I don't agree with that statement.
Why?
Because I be seeing they homies.
What?
I'm just saying, like, I see they homie, and I be like, why your homie locked up? Oh, yeah, man, he shot my grandma. Keep him locked up. What are you doing?
Bro, he ain't mean it, bro. Bro, he ain't mean it, bro.
And then that, like, brings me to the whole, like, what's his name? YNW Melly?
What he do?
So he allegedly killed 2 of his friends.
Oh.
And it's crazy because I really...
On purpose?
And they said allegedly he did it, trying to make it look like a drive-by. And I mean,
trying to make it look like a drive-by?
Yeah.
By him or someone else?
No, he said like he tried to make it seem like somebody else killed him, and he didn't.
Okay.
This is alleged information. It's crazy though, because I listened to that man's album and I really like it. But on the album, he talks about like death, murder, and all that stuff like in detail. And it's crazy because he sings. So let me pull this thing over real quick.
What? Like he be singing.
And it be slapping.
Who is this? I haven't heard his music. So
why
not that I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan. I haven't heard any of it. That's him? Oh! I heard this. This is the guy that did the remixes of them songs. Yeah, that's
wait, no, not Jacquees.
No, him. He did like covers of some songs. But he made him like thug, but he could sing. Okay. Hey. That shit go hard.
That's what I'm saying. It go hard. Like
that shit go hard.
So, I mean, he released that song. I believe. He released a song before those 2 friends had died. But it's just crazy because that song is about like him killing somebody.
Oh wow.
And
but he's singing it, so it's slap.
And then if you watch the video, it's him killing somebody, and it looks like he's like trying to cover it up, and it almost explains the whole situation that he is currently
that shit slapped
being
though.
prosecuted.
It slapped
for.
though.
But no, bro, this man, bro, it slapped.
It slapped.
I ain't never listened to somebody sing about like death and murder.
I got murder on my mind.
It already sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh. That shit good.
And then just wait till the horns come in. I'm gonna have to skip for it.
This man got horns. We got horns in the budget. Okay.
So, I really hope that this is all alleged. Because I really like this man's music.
Wow.
And if he really kills somebody, I can't listen to it.
How you a thug making soft music?
So
make soft music hard.
What was I about to say?
About to talk. God damn.
He be doing interviews and be like, I'm not a human murderer. And stuff like that. He be talking about, like, I was talking to my boy Jay, shout out to Paradox, and he was telling me about how bro be talking about he got all these different personalities. He got like 6 different ones. And we was
Jay has the personality.
No, he was talking about Jay was talking about Wyan and Melly.
Oh, okay.
Saying that he has different personalities. So he was joking, saying like it may not have been Melly who killed him, but maybe Melvin did or Mark.
Bro, you gotta watch out for Melvin. You gotta watch out for Melvin.
That is crazy though. So now if I'm like riding, like
so he got arrested. You said?
Reports that he got arrested. On his Instagram, he said he turned himself in.
Oh, what you think he got? Like 7 years?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just hope he didn't do it because that song slapped. But imagine you get in the car with one of your friends and he playing that song. You know, you just gotta be like, "Hey, bro, you want to tell me something? Like, you about to shoot me right now?" Or something?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? Hey, no, man. Just dip down. What? Hey, I got some big news.
What?
Guess who just got a 7-movie deal?
Who?
Brie Larson.
Not surprised.
What the hell is she gonna do with 7 movies?
That's all they do.
Is that including the 2 she's in coming out this year?
You don't understand.
That's the same amount as that's a whole 4 new phases.
I mean, no, you gotta understand, like just what you said. She's in 2 films this year. 2 films. Marvel does that a lot. They cross over a lot of their characters. So like a lot of these characters hit 7 films before you know it. It's Robert Downey Jr. He's not only in. He had his set of films.
Yeah, 3.
Avengers set
4,
of films.
7.
Captain America: Civil War.
8.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
9.
He was in The Incredible Hulk.
10.
So what I'm saying is that, it's nothing for them.
But he's also kind of like the face of Marvel. So my question is, do you think they're setting up Brie Larson to be the new face of the next phase?
I mean, I think they're setting up. Now, I don't know who's going to be the new face.
Because they're probably already going to make Captain Marvel 2.
I think they're setting her up to be the next leader. I don't know if they're going to use her as like the next like
Captain America.
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be the next poster boy. Because I mean, Captain America is more of a leader than Iron Man is, but Iron Man is like is who you recognize.
Start of Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that they are putting together like a new team of people. So you got Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man. Apparently, Avengers Endgame is supposed to take a shift. Interestingly,
what do you mean?
Gwyneth Paltrow. She plays Pepper Potts, which is also Tony Stark's love interest. She came out and talked about how this is her last film. Like she's like retiring from the MCU altogether. So this is her last Marvel filmed.
Oh no!
And which kind of makes you think about how that movie's gonna go. Is she gonna die? Like what's gonna happen?
They're gonna get married. They prefaced it in Infinity War.
I still think either Tony or Cap is gonna die.
Tony's not dying.
I think it's all right for him to die.
He's not dying because we had that scare already. And we had the scare already in Infinity War. We had a scare for a lot of characters, but we did not have a scare for Captain America.
Tony been messing stuff up since day one.
What you mean messing stuff up?
Tony made Ultron.
Okay. One oopsie.
Civil War, he was the antagonist.
Was he the antagonist? He signed the Sokovia Accords, which was the goal. Captain America was against the goal. Was he the... I don't know.
Tony be causing all these problems.
Did he?
Yes.
Or was it his father?
What? His father was a bad
My father made that. That's my father's shield or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean...
So he can have it.
I think somebody gonna die regardless.
I think Hulk gonna die.
I don't think he's gonna die.
I'm playing. He's not gonna die.
I think that either the personalities will split.
No.
Or that he will be able to
Professor Hulk. He's
control.
Gonna have
I don't think he'll permanently be Hulk, but I feel like he'll be able to control Hulk better, and I feel like he'll be able to become the Hulk and still keep his intelligence.
Yep. That's going to give him not only strength but combat skills. Not just Hulk smash, Hulk fight, you know.
I'm looking. All right, so I was on Twitter last weekend.
That's how I should start. I don't ever be on Twitter.
And it was some video. This little bitty, this skinny girl eating a pizza the size of her bed. Well, it was laid out. It was laid out on her bed and drinking like
Where's
this
this
bottle
going?
of wine.
Okay. A pizza the size of her bed? How small is her bed?
Just know she real skinny. The pizza real big.
Okay.
And I saw like this overwhelming number of tweets from thicker, heavier set women.
Yeah.
Saying overeating or eating junk food is a personality trait only for skinny women.
Wait, say that again.
They were saying like it's okay for overeating to be like a personality trait for skinny women, but not for bigger women. And
okay. What? I mean, that kind of doesn't make sense. But
I was like,
it kind of doesn't make sense. That's okay. All right.
I was just like, she's skinny.
She kind of needs to eat.
I'm like,
that don't make sense.
I'm trying to like. Not,
that's like saying.
I'm trying to.
I want to make a metaphor, but it's gonna be fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to sound like.
That's like saying
she's skinny.
Water is a personality trait of people in first world countries.
It's like
y'all would be drinking water.
She can afford to kind of.
If she can afford to eat pizza, she wants to eat pizza. She can also be wanting to gain weight.
It's like, yes,
she eats what she wants to eat.
We're gonna be fine with her eating pizza because
how dare she eat what she wants to eat?
And they're saying like they get shamed for like eating bad stuff.
Right.
Look, I'm not in the best shape. So all right, Rakeem. So my friend Rakeem, super skinny guy. If I eat a cake and Rakeem eat a cake, and I'm trying to be in shape,
a whole cake or a slice?
You know what I'm saying? It's probably worse for me to eat that piece of cake than it is for him.
Yeah.
Because I'm overweight and he's not. So I'm not going to bash him for eating cake.
You would be eating cake.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't need no more cake. Is what and don't get me wrong. Like, regardless of like, I don't care.
Oh my God.
If I don't care if you're skinny or fat. I don't care about like your skin complexion. I don't care about your belief system. I don't care about your sexual preference or what you identify as. I don't care about that at all. You know, for the most part, you live one life. If we are reincarnated, we honestly don't remember the last one. So for the most part, you live one life.
Nah,
and
I remember mine.
That's up to you to figure out, you know, how you want to live it and whatever. At the end of the day, you're going to make choices that, you know, make you happy. And that's the most important thing, is being happy in your life. So I don't care what you do or how you look. I'm just saying, some of y'all may not need that pizza, but it's like, I'm not finna bash Rakeem if he want to eat a cookie and I want to eat a cookie.
How dare you?
And then people look at me like, Nick, why you eating a cookie? I ain't finna be like, well, Rakeem eating a cookie. Rakeem can afford to eat a cookie. And the man like super thin, and I'm not. So I just felt like that was childish. No, the craziest tweet ever I saw was
childish.
It was
Yep.
Fat women are the one of the
all right, where's this going?
biggest sexual abusers.
What? Let's not get it.
They were saying that,
Okay, go ahead.
that it was like a lot of men coming out. This was like around when the R. Kelly doc was going on.
I know where this is going.
I've seen so many tweets of like men saying that they were sexually abused or touched by heavier set women. And I thought about it.
That sound pretty accurate.
Right, I was like,
that sound accurate as fuck.
Yeah, I could recall a few times.
Bro, middle school.
Not even like, I'm talking about in college. I walk in the party.
Oh, you talking about college?
Shorty come at me with the drink off rip. I don't even know what's in the cup. Trying to afford. I'm like, yo,
sip this.
No, right? I'm like, relax.
Yeah.
So, and it's just like some other stuff. I mean, I could see why people would say that, but yeah, that was just, again, I don't care if you're fat or not. Just, you know, I don't care. Live your life, but yeah.
Should we make this a two-parter?
I wouldn't.
Nah.
How long have we been recording?
About an hour 46.
Is there anything else you want to get into?
Shit. What's up with chivalry? We open doors for women. You know, we open their. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that one because I was about to say something. Yeah, I was about to say something that someone I dealt with said, and it upset me. It kind of had to do with chivalry, but it was like, I don't know. It didn't make sense. I'm not like against chivalry, but like there was one thing it just didn't make sense, and I didn't like it.
All right.
I don't know. I like equality, bro. I'm weird. I'm weird. I can say some weird shit right now, but I'm not.
All right.
Nah, I could.
You.
I could though.
Go ahead.
Nah, I could though.
We can end it on that.
On that?
On that controversial whatever you finna
Nah,
say.
I mean I could. I like tall women.
Okay, that's cool.
Ask me why.
Why do you like tall women?
Cause it's like, when they're like tall, I feel like protected. Dog. Okay, no. It's like you feel protected.
Okay.
It's like y'all niggas equal. It's like you can do this shit. Like, oh, you got me. Like women are always expected to like be protected of, but when you feel protected as a man, like that shit mad cool. Now I see why y'all females like this shit. Like that shit's mad cool. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Bro, nah, fuck this. I sound weird. Let's just go into the freestyle intro.
Go ahead.
All right, let's just go to the freestyle. Hold up. Let's
get out of here. Layla, back up, baby. I love you too. No.
All right, let's do this one. Here we go. All right, I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I write something to this? I don't think I did.
I got a Glock.
Oh.
It go pop.
Ooh.
Hot. Like a grease.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah.
I'm cooking with grease.
Yeah.
I do it with ease.
Yeah.
I do it with ease. I do it with a breeze.
Do it with a breeze.
I need Febreze.
And Febreze.
Spray it on my shirt.
Spray it on my shirt.
Spray it on my tees.
Spray it on my teeth.
I cross my tees.
Cross my teeth.
I dot my eyes.
That's the eyes.
That's with me.
That's with me.
Shoot you in the eye.
Shoot your eyes.
I'm too fly.
I'm too fly.
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
I look up the sky.
I'm this guy.
I'm too fly.
I'm fly.
Ayy.
Yeah.
I eat. Pop pies.
Pop.
Ayy, got nice food. I'm in the mood. And I'm sweeping you up with a broom. And I'm killing them dead, put them in a tomb. And I cut them up and I leave a wound. And I wish you would, and you wish you could, but you can't be me. You just misunderstood. I'm a man around here. I'm getting money around here. I'm a rider deer. Yeah. Ooh.
Come up in my town and you get slayed. Come up to the bank and I get paid. Playing on this Xbox, you get played.
Quit playing with me.
Trying to get it home and you get carried away. Come up in the box, you get shot. We don't do that shit, we do that tick and tie. You gon' talk a lot, we gon' shoot a lot. You gon' get that pop, then we gon' fire on your ass. Fire on your ass. Call me Donald Trump, you in the past. Nigga, we about to brash up on your ass. Oh shit. What's going on?
No, you good. You just said call you Donald Trump.
Okay. Alright, my fault. Alright.
Wait. I got some water.
I got some water. No Flint.
I got some water.
No Flint.
I got some water.
Yeah.
You trying to build a wall.
Wow.
Up at the border.
Oh, yeah.
Up at the border.
He
ain't got no order.
Oh, yeah.
There go a chair.
There go a chair.
That's what you sitting in.
Right there.
Out, wow.
Oh, what?
In the building.
Oh, my goodness.
Shut it down.
Oh, my goodness.
Touch the ceiling.
Oh, my goodness.
With my stash.
Oh, my god.
You can't touch me.
Yeah.
On black.
You can't touch me, nigga. I'm in the bag.
Ooh.
I got money and I'm racing like a drag. On this cigarette, I smoke it like a drag. Mayweather go and get the Gucci bag. Oh, that shit is sad cause I'm living my life. Oh, this shit is so lavish and I'm living it right. Oh. And I'm only got one mic. Yeah, we got two and we only got one. Fucking your bitch like she propane. Not like the shit in this low main. Not each bitch like she Chinese. Getting low main and low main. Ooh. What the fuck was that, boy? Don't let me get started. Don't let me get started.
Photo.
Bro, hold up.
Take a photo.
Oh, she taking pictures.
Eat a fofo.
Hey, hold on. We gotta bring this beat back. We gotta bring this shit back.
Black, my body silver.
I
don't know what rhymes with silver.
Nothing rhymes with silver. That shit was fire. Hold up. We gotta bring this shit back.
Alright.
My rose black, my body silver. I got shit, geek whole shivers. Ooh.
Did you run it back yet?
We about to run it back now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me say something I wrote.
Remix. He's pulling out something he wrote.
I'm trying to find something. No, that's
man,
not
you just bring no for me, bro. You just come out top of my head, bro.
What you mean?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
No, I'm not psycho till I die. Where the dikes? Make it turn off the lights. I'm tight. I'm on a flight. Slight of work. Make it twerk. Make it twerk for some work.
What?
Make it work for the twerk. Read a book. Got them shook. And I hang them up on them hook. Yeah. From me you can't get none took. Yeah. Paper towel money. I wipe my booty with it. Yeah.
Alright,
Sharman
okay. Niggas think it's dandy. I'm so wealthy, I'm so fancy. I was your bitch, she gave me the handy. Calling me manny like I'm a nanny. Your money, give me the bills. She wanna pop, give her the pills. She got my kids stuck on the grill. We next to chill and then we gon' grill, yeah. Then I go pull out on your bitch. She got that money, it's a full house on your full bitch. Like, ooh, I get that money on you, dog. You just a dog, Layla. You ain't got no car. Ooh, you ain't got money. You laughing at me, laughing to the bank, that shit ain't funny. Like Childish Gambino, cause you just a kid. Got the kids all on your parked car. Like a parked car in the Oreos. Rockin' felines gear. Killing that shit. Like he not here. We realer this shit. I mean, I'm street strike gang. Check that off.
Tap me in.
Like I'm Nike. Now take it off.
I hop out
Okay.
the car.
Okay.
That's it.
Then what? How about the car? Okay. How about the car? It go fast and I ride past your bitch ass and ride. just ass.
It 21 and I just killed
Straight
the
up.
llama.
Yeah.
It 21
Yeah.
and I just killed the llama. It 21
Yeah.
and I got the gun on.
On God.
It 21. I'ma shoot the gun on.
On God.
It 21. I'ma
On
shoot
God.
your dad. It 21.
Yeah. Y'all niggas thought I was going with the whole thing. Sent your bitch out of town. Now she got pounds. I gave her pound town every time we did rounds. Oh, passing around like we doing rounds. She asked me what the joke is. I said I ain't a clown. Oh, I hurt my leg. I guess you can say I sprained my ankle.
No.
Spround.
No.
I spround. No running in my lobby, nigga. Damn, Maurice. I'm gonna add that tag in.
Shawty look like my porridge. She thick and slow. Yeah. Episode 2.
We out.